Get it. Hey guys, Cody from The Active Nerd here. This is gonna be my first video I'm making, so if it sounds kind of choppy or looks choppy, I apologize for that. We got ourselves a nice, beautiful Colorado day. Our gorgeous little Nyla here. It's gonna be fun. So I hope you guys enjoy me on this adventure. Today's video will be about, I'm gonna start building that gaming table that I've been talking about on my Instagram channel for a while now. And it's gonna be fun, you know? We got a weird little setup. It's actually set up on top of a, what do you call it? A hot tub. So this is the setup we're gonna be working with. It's gonna be interesting. Mainly my reason for doing that is it gets kind of cold here at night and I don't know how long the project's gonna take and when I'm gonna wanna work on it. So this way it's indoors, nice contained area to keep the cleanup good. So yeah, let's have some fun with this. See you guys on the other side. Well, we're a couple hours in and I think we made some pretty decent progress. We got the hole cut out of the table. We'll get a closer look at all this. Some bits of it aren't like flush per se. Like right here, that'll be fine though. We'll just sand it down some at the end and it'll all be good. Same with this bit here. I'm not a professional carpenter, you know. Just kind of winging it as we go. Note to self, don't lean on that. Who knew? All right, come back to you later with another check-in. So we are on day 2 of the project and this is what we've got so far after the time lapse. So I've gone around, I've cut little slots here. That's what I'm going to use as the pencil and dice holders. And these frames are going to be here and we'll throw another 2x4 to run long ways around it. So the next step will now be to drill all of these things into the frame and then into the table itself before we throw on the exterior. So Well guys, we're back at it again. I'm gonna hit up the little spaces right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out squares about that much bigger. We'll slide it up under here and it'll act as like a spacing, so that way we have our little slot for our pencils. And of course, after that, I'm gonna end up having to sand these down or use the jigsaw again so that these things line up. But for reaffirmation as to why I do this in here, look at this freak storm that came out of nowhere here in Colorado. It is snowing like crazy out here. Literally out of nowhere. And this isn't even the worst part of it. It's gonna get so much worse overnight. So, that's fun stuff. But I'm nice and warm in here, so. All right, progress is being made so far. We're pretty much finishing up with this here. We cut out ourselves a couple small pieces like this, and we're just gonna slide them in here. But what we'll do first is we'll take the felt. Come here, you. Take this felt and we'll wrap it around the edges, all that kind of crap. Then we'll just use the fucking, I just cussed. That's edited. We'll use the felt glue and we'll put it on there. And then also we got to cut out this section here. You can't really tell. It's cut out. It's gonna be the bottom part for this whole thing underneath. That'll also get the felt on there. I'm actually pretty happy with where we come so far. And how long have we done this? Like 2 days now, really? I did like a little extra day. 2.5 days? Yeah, about 2.5 days. It's pretty good progress. Should be done by this weekend though, so see how that gets us. Progress check, we're almost done. We just got the legs put on. So now the only things we have left to do, sand the ends of them, make sure that they're gonna be even with each other, because there's a couple that are like what, like a quarter inch short. So the legs, then we're just gonna sand the entire underside, or the top side actually, pre-stain, stain, and then that'll be it for the majority of the table. And then we actually decided right here, we're gonna add in like a shelf, almost kind of like this layer right here, but just here, we'll slide it over, and then we'll use, Anthony, can you bring me one of those brackets? So we're gonna slide it over, and then we'll put some brackets here and here, but on the inside, like so. And then we'll slide that other piece over it, and it'll sit on top of it. So we have ourselves a nice little shelf underneath, you know, feet, books, bags, depending on anything people always bring, and also to provide more stability for the table itself. So one more day of working and then it should be done. So. All right, we're gonna call it here for the night. We made some pretty good progress. This is where we're at so far. Table stands, it lives. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good. So, the only steps we have left, Ninja. The only steps we have left now, we're gonna sand here to get it ready for staining. We're gonna straighten out some of these lines a little, because if you get closer, they're, you can't really see it on the camera, but slightly crooked a little bit, but fix that up. So sand it, stain it, and then get the shelf that's gonna go about like, I don't know, 2 to 4 inches off the ground for people to put their feet and bags and such on. So progress is being made. It will be done by this weekend for sure.